What's up, everybody? It's Joe Paz from 8-Bit Wave. We're here later than usual. I'm eating. I just didn't want to miss a whole week of live streaming, so sorry. The Gold, I'm super sad to see that you said that you lost one of your arrangements. What's up, everybody? I see Luciano in the chat. I saw my sister earlier for a second. Yeah, no, I know backups are actually very important. I have pretty much most of our scores backed up on like on a Google Drive, and then I have it locally, and then I have a third backup on like another USB just in case on like a hard drive. So I will say I'm bad about it because it's like I won't update it I won't do the backups for a while, and then I'll do the backups like all at once, which is not the way you should do it. It's like every time I close the program, I should back it up to all three places, but you know, it is what it is. So sorry to hear that, man. But it's good to see everybody. I was getting a lot of different things. Oh, this is from the last thing. Also, we need to fix our layout here. We're back to regular colors. First off, thank you for everybody that came to like the last stream, the crazy stream. Thank you for everybody that came to the last stream. Like, it was a lot of fun. I think a lot of you guys enjoyed it. We got a lot of messages on like from different people and different stuff that like people really enjoyed that last live stream. I don't know how often I'll be able to do that because again, this is my new schedule, 11 to 3. We're going to do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and that's going to be pretty consistent. I'll be able to keep that for sure. Now that I got accustomed to my job this time. Yeah, I'm not cursed with technology yet. Technology has been pretty good to me. But yeah, the 20-hour stream was a lot of fun. I wanted to go for the rest of the 24, and I think I can in the future. I probably will figure something out. But I definitely don't see it anytime like soon. Like it'll probably maybe like once a month or something. Maybe I can pull something crazy, but the stars have to align for that to happen. As it is, it doesn't look like we're planning for that. But regardless, thank you for you guys that joined in. And I wanted to kind of like I'm eating. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna try to finish up. But I wanted to double check because this song I did while I was like half asleep. So I have no clue if the guitar is even like at all good, or maybe it's wrong, or maybe it's like not even playable. Like I don't know what happened at the end. It was like a blur. Sure, that's fine. Speaking of energy levels, actually, I adjusted some of the prices. I'm probably going to keep on adjusting some of the prices. I also doubled everybody's points because I want people to have more points to be able to use on some of the stuff, because I added some pretty expensive stuff in the store. So feel free to check that out. If you use the store command, they still haven't come up because I haven't done that. There's still more plans. I just haven't thought of good sound effects and GIFs for them yet, and exactly how to implement them, because some of them will need like more specific rules. But feel free to look at them. There's some expensive stuff there. So even stuff that Frogbox can't afford, but just in case, he might afford it at some point, and there might be others to come and join him at some point. So definitely planning for the future, having some more expensive stuff, which will be cool to like kind of build your points towards. And I also want to add some like some other like cheaper-ish options. I brought solar flare down so that way it's easier to turn on the lights and all that jazz. So check those out. The Gold, yes, we will check out your stuff because that's easy and that's good to do. Like I said, while I'm eating. So I'm down. What exactly am I looking for? How did I do it last time? Oh yeah, it was in there, but whatever, it's fine here. Oh, good, recent. So it's the credit roll? Is this what it is? Also, I saw you were streaming on Sunday, I think it was, and that was my bad. I didn't get to catch it. I was busy on Sunday. But I will definitely first off, I also want to say that that my goal is to be more active on the Discord. There's definitely ideas that I have for the Discord that we want to kind of go along with. But right now it's we've been busy with some cool news. There's definitely some things happening. We're not able to say it yet because it's not we haven't signed anything, so it's not official. But definitely there's some cool things coming along soon enough, and we'll be able to talk about them in just a little while. You can't go wrong with that theme, dude. It's so good. Is that really how it goes? Holy crap. I'll explain what I mean afterwards. Yeah, it's that walk down there that's really cool. Mm-hmm. That's really good. Those displacements were really good. That's actually really neat. I kind of want to check this out. I don't know if I've beaten the deluxe version. Great work as also, as always. Some of these rhythms are actually pretty complex, so good job on you for like figuring them out and like adding them in and stuff. It sounds great. The only thing I would say is like, are these chord changes generated by MuseScore, or are you writing these chord changes in? Hola, ¿cómo estamos? Bienvenido, Sebastian. Because if these changes, if you wrote them in, obviously they work because it's very specific, where you have specifically the E minor over C. However, if you think of the E minor is going to ultimately be EGB on top, which is the upper structure, with the C under. Oh, okay, right. So like it would be the same thing as writing C major 7. Like, a piano player would probably read this and be more confused than if they just read like D minor 7 here and C major 7 here. Not all of the chords work that way, because some of the stuff where the bass line is changing, but in these two cases, it would make more sense to just write as D minor 7, because the 7th would automatically be the 5th of this chord up here. Same thing over here. The B is the 7th of C major. So it would be the exact same chord to write it that way. Now this one here, E minor over G, this is fine. This is good because that's an inversion and you're specifying which inversion it is. Same thing, G over E. You could write G7 sus, but it wouldn't be the same thing. Or sorry, E7 sus, but it wouldn't be the same thing. In fact, it wouldn't be the same thing. This one, you could get away with E minor 7 with this one. This is specific. This definitely you can leave as is. This same thing you can pretty much leave as is. A lot of them work fine, but some of them make more sense. Like I said, it's mostly the D over, or the F over D and the E minor over C. They make more sense as writing them as 7th chords instead of writing out as bar chords or as slash chords, whatever you want to call them. I think it's really just those two. This one, same thing. A minor over F, that you could just write an F major 7. So if a piano player was reading that, or even if I was reading that, I'd have a much easier time reading F major 7 than I would A minor over F. But that's like the one thing that I see, that it's like if you're trying to get better at writing changes, that's what I would suggest, is like think about like, this is a good way of doing it to be very specific, but you could think about it differently, and then it's easier to read. Just a C major 7. So this is really just D minor 7 moving to C major 7. Yes. And don't pay attention to the drums. It's because Sibelius is selected. Here, let me actually fix that. There. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. And then I forgot which other one I mentioned. But yeah, again, great job. And like, this is really well done as always. Good stuff. Okay, so last time we finished up on Dragon Ball. I'm just gonna like skim through it, because even if I let this play, it'll be 20 minutes, and that's a little too long. But I want to make sure that it's actually makes sense. And that'll give me a second to finish up my food. Okay, so there's no guitar here. This should be fine because it's with the bass. Actually, this is wrong. It's close, but it's B flat to E flat, because you can see it in the bass. The piano, probably the reason why I missed it is because the piano doesn't really change the voicing, but the bass does. And that makes sense because this is 2/5 going into 1 of A flat. Because this whole section we're tonicizing that A flat major. 251. Sorry, I was finishing up some food. I'm good. I'm done. I'm ready. I was saying that I wanted to double check this frog box because this was towards the end of that stream when I was losing steam. I felt like I was in a dream. Because as it would seem, it would seem that I did fine. Most of the stuff has been good so far. Bars. That's the closest I'll ever get to trying to freestyle. Okay, so there's no guitar here, so this is all fine. This is fine. It's just like doubling the piano stuff. I do want to double check this spot here. How's everyone doing though? Are we good? How is our week? I apologize for not streaming earlier. I did have every intention to stream on Thursday, and then there was some personal family stuff that I had to attend to. And then Tuesday I was adding some stuff. Today I was doing some other stuff as well. I actually didn't even get to do what I really wanted to do. I need to record for today, for this month's music video. But I'll be able to do it later today. It's because there's been some cool stuff in talks, but I won't be able to fully say exactly what's been happening soon until things are official yet. I don't want to like get anybody's hopes up first, but there's some cool stuff happening. That I can say. There's some cool stuff happening that we're super excited about. And hopefully you guys are too, although I don't know how many of you guys it'll affect. It'll definitely affect some people. In a good way. Obviously. Otherwise we wouldn't be excited about it. Why would we be excited about stuff that's bad for you guys? By the way, how are the sounds for the alerts for you guys? For me, it sounds on the soft side, but I just want to double check, because if not, I'll boost that up, perhaps. Oh yeah, that's the guitar part here. The song kung pum pum peko dum dum. You didn't hear anything? I heard it, but it was soft. Okay, maybe you spoke too soon, Yvette. You literally jinxed the whole the whole tech is not an issue thing right now. Let me see, where is it? Oh, I see why. Okay. All right, let me fix that in Streamlabs, and it'll give me a good segue to, we have some new little options here. There's some new things that I decided to add. I'm doing good. I'm like I said, we're doing good things, and things are happening for us that are very good, but it's taken a lot of time to get some of those things ready. I'm just gonna like max this out. Maybe I'll give it to 90. So yeah, we have new things in the store here. This one's usually pretty loud, so I'll leave it at 85 just in case. I don't feel like they were this soft last time though, but just in case, I'll also put this one at 85. Yes, that's why I can't. I'm not allowed to say anything yet because nothing is officially like set in stone. We haven't signed anything, but there's some cool things that'll. It's gonna affect some people more than others. But I know for a fact it'll affect some people here. And it's definitely gonna affect us. I mean, it's great for us actually. Like, I'm super happy about it. This one's usually pretty loud. I'll leave it at 85 also. I hope I don't like bust anybody's ears or my own. In fact, I'll probably test this in a second. Please. Okay, it's still actually pretty soft, so I think I could turn that up quite a bit, actually. So yeah, I might actually just go to all of them and put them up at 100. I don't remember it being this soft though, but I guess it's soft now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go with it. Anyways, while I do this, so I was gonna say something and now I forgot. Yeah, there are ideas and there are hopes of doing the thing that we did with the crazy long live stream. I want to try doing that again at some point. So keep an eye out for that. I do apologize for not streaming this week as much as I wanted to, but I should be getting back to normalcy very soon. I did finally again. I went to my job. That was good. All the stuff at my job was solid. I'm actually super excited about all the stuff that's happening there, because it's not as invasive as it's going to be. I thought it was going to be worse. Like, I thought I was going to be having to dedicate a lot of time to it, but it seems like I can relatively balance both pretty easily. So that's good. The streams are not going anywhere. They just have to be a little bit earlier. That's all. So once things settle, I will definitely be doing 11 to 3 on Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. What I will try to do is every once in a while incorporate Saturdays, so that way we can also have longer streams and different hours too. But for right now, I don't know if that will happen anytime soon. We'll be pretty busy for a little while because of some of the stuff that we're working on. But as always, thank you to all of you guys, because you guys make this happen. The growth has been possible because of you guys. And it's amazing. Okay. So everything more or less should be good, and I literally think that some of the next ones you guys can't even afford. So there's 3 new ones. There's still more ideas for more, but this one, there's a saxophone one. It's Redeemed Sax. There's probably Jose's favorite, mug change. We got a mug swap. And this one I actually got the idea from the stream because I was trying to give myself some extra energy. So there it is. Plus Ultra is another neat one that we have here. But all right, cool. No, he can't afford the Plus Ultra one yet, which is why I made it super expensive. It's pretty good. All right, there we go. They should be better now. I'm trying to give you things to spend your bits on. But I guess fair point. Let's see if that's better. It still seems soft. I'll see if I can adjust that more later, but at least it should be good for now. I don't want to spend the whole stream on that because I do have a hard cutoff at 3. Okay, here we go. Let's double check this. I think all of this stuff was fine. Hey. What color scheme are you looking for? White lights? All right, there we go. Nice and bright. How can I get this better in focus so I'm not covering it? Actually, I think I'm covering it more there if I do that. There we go. The white lights actually look pretty sleek. Good choice. Okay, so the guitar should be fine throughout most of this stuff here. They're doing great, man. Like I said, we've been in talks for some stuff that's like super exciting for all of us. So we're definitely looking at some neat projects coming up soon. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't write changes for some of this stuff. I guess I do need, I should do that. It'll be much simpler. All right, I guess that's what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. All right, we're officially finishing Dragon Ball today. Cuz I should write changes. But yeah, everyone's doing pretty good. David might be by pretty soon. Not today. I don't think I'll be able to do that, but he'll be by pretty soon to start recording for next month's video. Jose is actually doing some festival thing that he's like trying to promote some of his own like music that he's written. So shout outs to Jose Veliz. You can probably find him on Instagram and stuff like that or whatever. That's our piano player. He writes a lot of stuff. He does a lot of compositions and stuff. So check his stuff out. Who else? There's God damn, I'm trying to say that everybody's good without spoiling anything. We're all super excited. That's all I can say. But from what I've been talking with everybody's been good. Which is always good to know and good to be a part of. I did also speak with Luciano. I'm pretty sure if he's still in the chat, I believe that this is where I left off in the last stream. I'm double checking because I did finish this theme, but I also I don't trust myself at like after 20 hours of streaming to be very accurate. And I did find one chord that I messed up. Rather, that I missed. I'm pretty accurate when I'm asleep, but I still don't entirely trust myself when I'm asleep. Like Jackie always said that I had a superpower for it, where she was just like joking like function somehow while he's like super tired. Because Jackie doesn't. Jackie like knocks out. Like heavy, like KO. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm pretty confident that I would be diagnosed with some sort of insomnia. If I was actually like legitimately like thunder. I would probably have insomnia. At least to some degree. I don't not sleep, but it definitely it takes me a long time to fall asleep. Jackie is still fearful of feet. That's probably not going to change anytime soon. We haven't. So update on 8-bit plays. We had a lot of episodes like lined up. I'm almost hesitant to not have to re-record them because I love the way they are. Like Luciano and I were both laughing at ourselves and we were like, dude, this is hilarious. And if we think it's hilarious, I think other people will think it's hilarious. Because usually when you start creating content, and this goes for anybody, even when you're like a musician and whatever, like, what is it called? The imposter syndrome, where you always think that you suck. That you're like, oh, I like, nobody's going to find my stuff funny or whatever it is. So yeah, I sometimes like I do stuff and I'll be like, oh yeah, this is like, it's funny, but like, I hope other people find it funny. Or like maybe some people might not appreciate it as much. However, those episodes, they were hilarious, dude. I was laughing the whole time. I'm like, dude, we need to get these episodes out. The problem is, I don't know if it's that the footage got corrupt. I don't know what happened. But Luciano said he was editing it and the footage is gone. Like he no longer has it. We did face cam for it. So we still have, I believe, the actual like Let's Play footage, but we don't have our faces, and our faces were priceless. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. There we go. False alarm. You still want the white lights, buddy? Oh, hey, what's up? What's going on, Nick? Actually, I'm writing your stuff for you. Wang Lang is Nick, our guitarist. So everybody say hello to Wang Lang. That's his own YouTube channel. So if you also want some cool guitar stuff and some guitar covers, he does some video game guitar covers on his own. Check out his channel as well. It's good to see you, buddy. I'm going in here writing in changes as we spoke. Would you prefer this or the slash notation? I'm not going to go back and put the slash notation. I'll tell you that much right now, though, because I did do it this way because I wanted to make sure that the stuff lined up. So sorry, man. For Dragon Ball, you'll suck it up. I'll give you both. You just pick which one you want to read. Actually, I guess this one makes sense because it's an octave apart. That's kind of confusing. Well, I guess whatever. You'll figure it out. You'll be fine. Those are octaves, so I'll leave them. That's fine. Good to hear it, because this is the one that I did at on hour 19 in the middle of the stream. So I'm going back to double check if I missed anything. I don't entirely trust myself at post like 10 hours of sitting in front of a computer, let alone almost 20. Tabs. Does anybody any guitarists in the chat? And if so, do you read tabs? Hey Nick, legitimate question, because we never talked about this. How easy would it be to like tune into E flat? That's like annoying, right? Especially like on stage. And if you see anything that's not playable here, I'll make it bigger. If you see anything that's not playable, let me know now. Interesting. First off, if you haven't seen the direct, here comes incoming spoilers. I am actually very interested in the thing. Hold on. I'm going full screen for this one. I'm very interested in how this is going to go. Do I think it's going to be good? Probably not. However, like, the voice cast is a very interesting choice. I also think it's odd that Charles Martinet himself is not playing Mario. I guess because they want like the actor themselves because it's live action or whatever. But they also said voice actor, so I'm like, why wouldn't they just use Charles Martinet? They're hiring him to do parts, but not to do the movie itself. So it's kind of odd. However, I'm kind of excited. Jack Black as Bowser is kind of an interesting cast. Like, there's some interesting people in there. And what is it? Fred Armisen as like Cranky Kong. Like, I'm excited for that. I like that. That sounds awesome. Right, exactly. I think that Chris Pratt is like a weird choice. Some of them are weird choices, but like some of them are great. Danny DeVito as Wario. That would actually be pretty funny. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Just good to know, because this song is mostly in like flat keys. So I was like, it might be easier to tune to E flat. And then we have access to that low 1 chord, but I figured it might not be good. So I've been writing it up. It's fine. But anyways, there was a lot of really cool stuff at the direct. If you didn't catch the direct, I definitely recommend it. I'm super, super, super stoked. for the Kirby, the 3D Kirby thing. What was it? Forgotten Land or something? That looks amazing. Like graphically, it's impressive, and besides the graphics, the actual gameplay looks pretty sick. And I one of my favorite Kirby games is actually Crystal Shards, and that's like I'm pretty sure the last 3D Kirby game that we've had. You're a smart man. Maybe. I'll maybe go back and check to see if there's really that many E flat chords that I would need. But yeah, that actually might be a good. In fact, actually, that would probably make a lot of this stuff easier to play because it's like moving in like power chords. Huh. just disregard this. It was always there. I am the sole genius behind 8-Bit Wave. That's definitely not true. This is absolutely a team effort, and that's case in point how it's definitely a team effort. Thanks, Nick. That's actually a great idea. Thank you. So then in which case I will kind of look at some of these because, yeah, see, like this. In this case, actually, I think the E flat is fine up there because I don't want it to get super heavy. But some of the stuff, heavy is good. Especially later on, heavy will be good. F and C, that's all fine. I'm actually okay with those being there because otherwise it gets too heavy if it goes too low. The C's are good. F is good. This E flat's fine. So ironically, so far, all of them would have been up the octave anyways. But I think regardless, it would definitely still be easier if you were in drop D since like most of this, like this whole thing. Like, I think that's just easier on... Wait, you're not even in the D string at that point. Or sorry, excuse me, E string, which is technically now the D string. I'll worry about it when we get there. I'm sure there's a point where I'm like, yeah, that low E flat chord. Most of this stuff is actually in flat keys. I don't know why, but it's actually pretty interesting because a lot of it being in the same key, I think like works well for the soundtrack. Like I don't know what it is about all of it being in a similar key that it just feels very unified. Like I haven't changed keys since I started the medley. There's already been like 4 themes and all of them are in like vaguely F minor, F or A flat major ish. I don't know. It all just has like a certain tonality to it. Yeah, it's actually thundering pretty. I wonder if the mic is picking up. I have a gate on there, so I don't think you guys are hearing it, but it's thundering pretty heavy outside. Woo! Dude, that one scared me. I'm not usually jumpy. I'm not usually jumpy. When it comes to oh, interesting. Please work with me. Why? Oh, no, I am pressing the right thing. Why are you doing that? I'll have to restart my stupid HID macros thing, which is how I control OBS. Yeah, I jumped too. No, it's like it's loud out here. There we go. That's what we needed. All right. No, it's loud. I'm not usually jumpy, but I definitely that caught me. I think it's because I get focused, like I get hyper focused on like what I'm doing. Does that happen to anybody? I don't know if you're like super focused, like you just like you're more scared. Like that happens to me a lot, especially when I'm mixing. Sometimes I'll be mixing in the room and it'll be like in here, but I usually only actually have like the stream lights on. So it's super dark. Like I'm in the zone. It's like all chill. I'm just like vibing, like listening to the music and like mixing all the stuff. And then all of a sudden Jackie, like people will call me and then I don't hear it. I have headphones on or the speakers in front of me are like going. And then all of a sudden, like they'll like tap me and then I'm just like, like, so I don't know. I get hyper focused. I feel like is the right term for it. Does anybody else experience something similar, or am I just weird? Yeah. So if the stream randomly ends, my power went out. There you go. Should I just put like G8? Does that work? It's G in octaves. I might actually leave it there. It looks weird that the rest of them have changes and then that one doesn't. Anyways, what are you up to right now, Nick? You'll be fine. I was talking about this. You'll be this. You'll be fine. That's not too difficult on guitar, especially like it's what diminished arpeggio. You'll be fine. Piano's a different story. He's like, it's like his hand is like vibrating to play that. See, like this key hasn't changed. We're still in F minor. Like I don't know what it is. It's just so cool. Like it's neat that the whole soundtrack just has a very like similar sound because it's like all of it is unified by the key. It's such a neat way of writing. Nice. Well, sorry that you're not hearing much of the whole thing, but you'll be hearing it soon. I don't know when we'll play this, but I'm sure it's going to be played soon enough. This is always a banger. We've only played this, no, twice. We've played this twice on stage. And just in case we're not 100% able to say what we're not able to say what we've been talking about, that's still on the DL. I told people there's some cool stuff coming. That's all they know. Really? You have yet to hear it in person? I mean, so we played it at SuperCon when we did the Big 3 show, which was really cool, actually. I definitely think of all the shows that we've done, that's been my favorite show. Just because it's like such a sick thing to just do the big three, and then we did the big three back to back, and then we did Dragon Ball as like the encore sort of thing. So it was literally Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball, like back to back to back, and it was just crazy. And for the record, that doesn't sound like a lot to some of you guys, but it was literally an hour worth of music with those four. That's how long some of these like crazy ones for the big three are. Oh, we finally changed keys, actually. I just realized it. Nice. Cool. I'll probably play a bit of this to make sure that all of it is at least in the same tonal center. Because as I mentioned earlier, this is the last medley that I did during the crazy live stream, which those of you that were able to tune in, thank you guys for coming in. That alone literally helped the channel so much, dude. So thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, we did it there and we did it at the open stage. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Oops. All right, so let's listen to some of this stuff to make sure that I'm right about the chords I've been writing. Let's see. We were at the end of this theme here. Yeah, so the reason why I didn't do slash notation for this one, Nick, which I apologize, and I guess I'll also explain that for other people, anyways, because a lot of the time I've been using the slash notation to make things cleaner. However, in this case, I wanted to make sure that some of the voicings make sense, because not in every case he's playing the root. So a lot of the time he's playing like what the bass player's playing, then adding a fifth on top of that, and then the octave on top, which is where you get the power chords from. But in this case, some of them were not entirely following the bass entirely. So I wanted to make sure that it makes sense. Subathon? Yeah, dude. No, I mean, I'll try, sure. I'd have to I'm not against doing it. I just definitely think it would have to be something very planned out. Like I definitely liked when like it was so reinvigorating to have like when David came in and like Jose dropped by literally for a second. Jackie was here. Like having a co-host really helped out. So I would definitely love to do something like that, and then like have it planned out where like other members of the group show up. And by then, hopefully I'll have a better capture card. That is on my docket. I'm going to try to get a better capture card soon, so that way I can do more like gaming stuff with you guys. And Nick, since you're... Wait, no, you've been to the stream before. But you can check out all the loyalty stuff that we have down in the description. If you go to the loyalty store, there's a bunch of like memes and other things that we can do. You basically accrue all these little like free points just by watching. And I doubled the amount that the points that that people get. So that should also help people to incentivize them to use the dumb little memes and stuff. Dude, every time I hear this theme, this is the theme that I think literally sold me. Like, I was like, this is the best description of like Goku going Super Saiyan. In fact, actually, when we were at SuperCon in 2019, we got to meet some of the voice actors that did Dragon Ball, the English cast. And they themselves were saying that by the time that they went back and did DBZ Kai, the kind of like the remake or the remaster-ish per se, they themselves mentioned that there was like the script was just horribly warped to make Goku seem like this like perfect like Superman sort of character, where he's like this like beautiful, genuine human and stuff, and he is, but you know, there's a lot more going on. In the Japanese version, there's a lot of references to Goku like losing his personality when he goes like Super Saiyan. Like it's very scary. Like that's definitely the mood that they're going for. In fact, they literally like kind of they gloss over it in the English version compared to the Japanese version. In the Japanese version, when Gohan and Goku go to the hyperbolic time chamber, the reason they stay in Super Saiyan form for so long is not to like get used to, because that's what they say in the English version. They're like, oh, we're just trying to get used to so that way we get stronger and we don't have to expend energy when we're in Super Saiyan form. That's not the reason it is. Literally, Goku says that it's like, we need to be able to tap into this power, but be able to keep a level head. So they trained to be able to get into the Super Saiyan form without having to like feel extreme rage and stuff. Like it's tied to their emotions. Like the Super Saiyan transformation is tied to their emotions. So they want it, they trained to be able to control their emotions and be in that state. Which is kind of cool why later on when like Super Saiyan Blue and all that stuff gets introduced, they literally are like, oh yeah, you have to be like super calm and like mix your ki with like the Saiyan stuff, whatever, no sé qué. But that like it kind of makes more sense afterwards. So I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that they glanced over in the original like run that really changes the kind of the viewpoint of like where the series really is at. And so that Japanese transformation will always do it for me. It's so ominous sounding and it's like, it's just heavy, man. It's heavy. He lost his best friend, man. What's heavier than that? And I'll stop it there for a second because all of this is actually going to repeat. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab this. It should repeat up to here. Excuse me. Nice. Right, exactly. The rage is what gets them typically into the new form. And I just feel like that isn't as evident in the original English release. And like I said, the actors themselves agree. So that's not me being like dubs are better, or excuse me, subs are better. Like that's not, it's not a crack at anything. It's just like they were trying to market it to the Western audience. So they made Goku seem more like a superhero. And so they didn't want him to be angry. Like there's a line that's famously omitted. In fact, maybe we'll look at that before we end the stream if I have a second. There's a line that was famously changed where Goku literally he tells Frieza in the English version, he's like, "Oh, with all the justice that's in me and the heavens and no sé qué and all this like bravado, he's like, you know, I will bring you to justice for all of the people that you have silenced, and I will be the one to free all these people, all this stuff, whatever." He didn't say any of that. The Japanese version is literally he like tells him that he's like, I've never wanted to kill somebody as much as I've wanted to kill you. That's basically what the line translates to. Like he's that consumed by rage that it's like Goku, this like benevolent person that like, you know, tries not to harm anybody, whatever, is being driven to a point where he's like considering killing Frieza. And to add insult to injury, the line with Gohan, where in the English version he randomly gets mad at him. He's just like, "Gohan, go now! Like, go away!" In the Japanese version, it's silent. He literally whispers to Gohan. He's like, "Gohan, please leave me now. I don't know how longer I will stay sane. Like, I don't want to hurt you," or something. He says something to that degree, and it's like, dude, that's crazy. Like, that's why it's like the Super Saiyan transformation is scary, not like what they were trying to market here in the US, which is badassery. That's why you have all the electric guitars and the flashing lights and all this stuff. It's like they were trying to make it look badass, which they did a good job. And again, I can't fault them for it, because it definitely did help bring anime to the West in a way that like nobody thought was going to be this big. So if anything, again, I'm not blaming anybody, but I also do think that it's like, if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. And then maybe more people will agree with me, because this is the one theme that one medley that people are like, but why not the English soundtrack? And it's like, I feel very strongly on why I chose this, and I think I'm correct. Change my mind. Oh shoot, we're in E. Nick, if you're still in the chat, has there been anything that you've seen that like specifically would be easier in drop D? Like those chords that I mentioned earlier? Because I don't think they would be, in which case it might just still be fine to just be in regular tuning. As I haven't come across anything where I'm like, I need that like low E flat. And now we're finally changing some keys. Oh, and another, speaking of the translation stuff, another thing that I feel like gets sometimes made into a negative thing is all the God stuff that's going on. That people were like, oh, all of a sudden Goku is like all about God forms and stuff. Meanwhile, one of the first people that Goku trains with is literally Kami, and Kami translates to God in Japanese. So he's been training with God since Dragon Ball. Like, that shouldn't be anything crazy. It's just here they called him the guardian of the earth. But That's God's lookout, not the guardian of the earth. I'm dumb. This is not G. Honestly, all of this is actually like E. So I'll just do one of those. Dude, I think this man is trying to get to the most expensive thing just to say he bought it. I see you there trying to amass a wealth. There'll be some good ways to get some points coming soon. I don't want to screw it, whatever. I'll give it. One of the ideas that I had was actually like a pseudo like bet or like a challenge or something. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Yvette. So yeah, one of the things that I wanted to do was actually sort of like a challenge sort of thing. Wait, actually, that's not. Oh, I guess we could just make it for like extra points. That's actually not a bad idea. I hadn't thought about it that way. Yeah, in that case, it's probably pretty doable. I wanted to do something similar to like, I'm sure you've seen those around like YouTube and stuff, and I love them, and I would love to be a part of it, and I think that's a cool way for you guys to interact together and show off some stuff. I would love to do like a you laugh, you lose sort of thing. And like make it sort of like a bet sort of thing. So it's like if you get me to laugh, you get, which is probably not very hard. Like I'll probably be losing all the time. If you win, maybe you get like double points back or something. So that way it's like there's a like gambling aspect into it. Well, yeah, that, I'm saying I would that like I want to make that as part of a. Sorry, wow, I forgot English for a second. I want to make that as part of the like loyalty points. So like, I don't know, you bet like 10,000, and then like maybe we'll put like 10 minutes. Maybe even 5, because I don't know, 10 minutes feels like I'm like, dude, somebody's gonna make me laugh in 10 minutes. But we'll open it for that, like. You know, we put links in the chat and stuff, or something to that degree, and we'll go down the list and like I don't know, if you can break me, you get points, something to that degree, where I think it's like something that's more interactive and kind of a neat way to build points. Because I thought about like raising the amount that you guys get, which I already doubled it, but I was thinking about like I still want to reward people for watching. And so if I just give a crap ton of points, then it's like the importance of it becomes almost less. You know, I'm thinking of like the weight. I don't want the inflation to to settle in. You know, I will definitely lose. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, oh shit, it is almost 3. That's fine. I should be able to finish this up. Hopefully. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Counting down.
Actually, set a timer for 10 minutes.
There's already a 15 minutes timer. 10 minutes. Starting now.
Cool. All right. Thank you. Oh, wait. No, we're not flat anymore. I almost messed that up. Oop. But yeah, so that I also thought of like because of you know, the Smash matches that we did and stuff, I was like it might be cool also to like do a sort of like challenge there as well. I also want to do just like challenges period. Like a friend of mine was joking about it that he was like, dude, it'd be hilarious if like somebody told you to like go through the stream without saying like a certain word or without like referring to a certain thing or I don't know, dumb stuff like that I think would be a fun way to use the points. So I'm taking ideas and trying to see what runs and what works. So if you guys have any ideas, in fact, in the Discord, it'd be great to like drop those in somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Like a forbidden word or something like that. Like that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, in fact, I just don't know how to do it yet. But I've seen people that have done it in a way that like it would be displayed maybe like next to the boss down here, like in this area, like there's a word and like you can spend points to change the word or something. And whatever that word is, I can't say or something, and then I lose. And then, like I said, whoever breaks me or something, maybe gets like their points, gets like double points back or whatever. So however many you put in, you get like back or something. I don't know. Like we can think about that. But that's kind of the idea. Is like I want there to be more ways to spend and earn points. Especially since so many of you like gambling, apparently. That's kind of what brought the whole idea on. And in case you didn't get to see it, Frogbox, like I mentioned, there are some pretty expensive stuff there. Not all of them are super expensive. Some of them are less expensive. So you feel free to to browse at those. Okay, so let me actually just check what we did up till now. So all of the Gohan stuff was fine. Oh wow, that's that theme already. Holy crap, dude. I'm actually going pretty quickly then. Yeah, this is Gohan. Or am I just forgetting the actual order of things? I am forgetting the order of things. That's fine. Like I've been studying. Ooh. Oh right, because they're doing that blues thing, and so it's that like sharp 4. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I did the same thing here in the. There. Oops. Nice. Yeah, so I guess if anybody has ideas of how to spend the points and stuff that you would like to see, we could definitely toss them in the Discord too. Dude. I don't own you a song. I do owe you a song. I actually also owe the Gold a song. Actually, Jose, you'll be excited to see a certain something in the loyalty store. If you check it out, I added some stuff. Actually, one of them was literally with you in mind. Dude, I'm about to make a freaking sub goal of like 650 or something. And then if we get there, I'll mail you Dio bathwater. I'm about to do that. Yes. Actually, yes. I forgot to mention that one. That is absolutely on my list. That's part of what I wanted to do with the Discord stuff, because I was like, it'd be cool to like have you guys like hop in and drop and join in on the fun. Yeah, dude, the alerts are soft today. I don't know why. I'll fix that by next stream. I'm dumb. I did mess these up. Hold on a second. Oh no, I didn't. Let me double check it one more time, because I don't know if I'm trusting myself. Yeah, this is not D5. What the hell's wrong with me? My sister's a space case. This is not A7. This is not B7. Oh, I was thinking treble clef. And also this is not A flat 5. Dude, okay. Maybe I need to pay a little more attention to this. I'm trying to go quickly, and so I guess I'm messing stuff up. Yeah, I was reading it in bass clef. Although these are actually correct. The rest of them are fine. It's just those first few. The Soge King song? Oh. All right. I have just enough time to maybe sing the Soge King song. So I'm gonna control S this for now. Again, I'm sorry for starting late. That's more or less all I'm gonna be able to do for the Sibelius side of stuff. I'll stick around for like a little bit longer and see if I can fulfill the request that was. Dude, do they have an English version of it? I've never even heard the English version. I kind of want to hear it. Okay, better question. It's really soft. How was the music from Sibelius? Was that soft too? I'm pretty sure I probably might have that also. Is ADHD like genetic? I guess it is, right? What I can do is lower Sibelius output so that way I can raise the desktop. But it does seem like the desktop is soft for some reason. Oh, I think I know why. Okay, let's split the difference maybe. Is that really loud? Sniper King is what? Is that what Soge King actually like translates to? Jose, so would you rather me do the English version or the Japanese version? I don't know if I'll be able to get to it right now, but I'll remember it and I'll practice it. It'll be fun. It's still pretty low. Interesting. Do you hear double of my voice? No, you don't. Okay, you don't hear anything at all now. Check. 1, 2. Okay, well, oh, well, I'm dumb. I wasn't playing anything. Yeah, so what I'll probably have to do is the sub is gonna be so much harder, dude. Also, he is the Sniper King. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. Oh, that message is wrong because now you guys are getting 10 bits per minute. Yeah, so I'll have to go into Sibelius and make sure that I turn down the Sibelius audio. But that should be better. Is this better for you guys now? Or is it still soft compared to my voice? Because I can still adjust it slightly. Chui! Sniper King! Still a bit soft. Okay. So then we're doing this then. Now, I want to test this because this might be loud now. Did that still seem soft? I think it did still seem soft. Okay. All right, is that better? It should be much closer then. As long as you can relatively hear the video and then like my voice is like clear on top of it, that's kind of what I'm going for. I'll probably check it afterwards. I don't know what happened because I didn't really change any parameters, but it seems soft, yeah. Is better? Okay, cool. All right, then I'll probably just have to make Sibelius softer so that way like it's not like stupid loud. Loo 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 la la. But I have to do that as Toad. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to do that as Toad, dude. Yeah, I know. I gotta go. Unfortunately, again, I started late today. I do apologize for that. I will make sure. In fact, here we go. Just for this, I literally had set this up just for you guys. Hopefully, it's playing. I can't tell. I don't hear it in here, but and hopefully it's not super soft. But I did set up stuff. I was ready to do some other things. There's actually some more dumb things that I wanted to do for the stream. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'll make sure to be more consistent about Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And again, as everything settles in, it should be a lot easier. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't subbed, although I think everybody in the chat has already subbed, but if you haven't subbed, make sure to subscribe. If you're seeing this later, comment what time it is. I don't know. And much love to everybody out there. We're excited to announce some of the new things that we're doing here. Thank you guys for helping the channel always grow. And we will see you around soon enough. Take care, everybody. Have a great night and a great weekend.